Welcome back to InstaPhippsyFishing. Today I'm just looking for one big bite. Oh my god, that could be huge. I'm gonna fish slow. I'm gonna fish as long as it takes. Just a nice big 4 to 6 pound largemouth in the weeds. Please be like a 5 or 6 pounder. Please just be a giant. I'm gonna be frog fishing, and the plan is just to go slow until I find a big one and be ready to set that hook. So I got to stay in the zone. So make sure you watch till the end, and let's see if we can get into some fish today. After 2 days of bass fishing, I'm currently sitting in 33rd place with a total of 81.25 inches, and I only have 2 days left in July to catch up in this tournament, so I've really got my work cut out for me. All right, I've only been here like 5 minutes. And that's a pike. Thought I was gonna have a hot start to the day. Well, that was about my 5th cast. The hook was completely through his mouth and on the outside, so I figured it was just easier to cut the line and pull the line through rather than try and get that out the old-fashioned way. Well, of course, the sun is shining right now, but in general, it is fairly overcast. And it's a bit windier than the other day. So the other day when I came out, it was super sunny and all the fish were pushed up very shallow under the weeds. I have a feeling today with the overcast and the wind that they're gonna be a little bit bolder and be on this outside weed edge or just right out in the open. So we'll see if I can find them and if my theory proves true. It's been a very slow start to the day. Been out here an hour. I've only seen one bass, and I basically paddled right over it and scared it off, about 2 pounds or so. But haven't got a single bite from a bass, and just that one pike. The sun keeps peeking in and out, so gonna try white frog for a bit, but I put a little bit of yellow garlic on the nose. See if a color change helps get a bite or not. A fish? What could it be? A pike, of course. It's been over 2 hours since my last pike. Closer to 2.5 hours. Guess it's good to feel something. This has been a grind. 3 hours for 2 pike bites is not what I had in mind. No way. Wasn't even 100% sure I had something, but got my first walleye on this lake. That's pretty cool. I'm heading back to the ramp, and I decided to troll a lipless crankbait on the way back. And we got a little 15, 16-inch walleye. Very cool. Now, if only I could find a bass. I think I got something else. This one looks bigger. I wonder if it's another walleye, because it's not fighting, it just feels like weight. Feels big. Whoa. I had a walleye snagged in the top of the head, that's what it was. Very strange. A couple walleye hanging out in 18 feet. Please, please, please be a bass. Yes, a good one. A good one. A good bass. Waited all day for this. Please stay. 4-pounder. 4-pounder. Yes. 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 Fishing all day for one bite was the title of the video. I didn't mean for it to be true, but what I meant was if I'm only gonna get one bite, I wanna make it worth it, and I'm gonna be ready. And I was, and it was. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Oh, I needed it so bad. And I got him, and I got him. Woo! Okay, positions everyone. Let's get this fish measured. My new biggest bass of the year. He looks long to me. He's over 18. I'm kind of thinking close to 19. About 18 and a half, 18 and a quarter-ish. No, he shrunk. I guess 17.75 is going to be the official measurement. It's probably not 4 pounds then either. Gonna guess 3.5 pounds. 3.5 exactly. Oh well. So not my longest fish of the year, but probably my fattest. Okay. Feisty guy, thank you so much. It was really great seeing you. Long, slow day, but my patience was rewarded. So I've been out here 5 hours now, and that was my first bite from a bass. I saw 2 bass earlier, like a 2 and a 2.5 pounder, and they were just sitting there, like not reacting to any baits I threw by them. So I'm gonna fish a little bit longer, but just in case that's the end, I appreciate you guys watching. Oh my God, that could be huge, but it could also be a pike. Got a huge thing of weeds on there. Please still be in there somewhere. Yes. Big. Well, I don't know how big, but pretty sure it's a bass. Yes, I think it's big. Yes. Can't even see him through the weeds. Holy. I'm like 100 feet from the boat launch. Please be like a 5 or 6 pounder. Please just be a giant. Come on, weeds. Quit making us wait. Ooh, he looks good. Yes. That's like a 4.5 pounder. More like waiting all day for 2 bites. Great blow up, and then just instantly in the weeds, and I couldn't tell if he was on there, but felt like a lot of weight. He's got a big old mouth. That could be close to 5. He is thick. But because it's for a kayak tournament, we're also hoping he's long. These are my first bites on the tataki frog. I boiled it last night to soften it, and it seems to be working. Oh baby, that is a nice fish. That has to be at least 5 pounds. Thank you, tataki frog. Don't know why that had to happen. Just sit in there and wait for me, gosh. Now this is for sure the biggest of the year. I'm hoping it is a 20-inch 5 pounder. Or bigger. If it wants to be bigger, that's fine. Sweet baby Jesus. That is gorgeous. Please let us get a nice picture of you. Yeah, that's over 20. Actually, I'm gonna weigh it first because I know I won't lose the fish weighing it. Knock on wood. I'm thinking 5 all day. And if it's a new PB, gotta be 5.51. 5.10, baby. My 3rd biggest largemouth ever. My 3rd one over 5 pounds ever. And I did take a quick look at the measuring board, and it is over 20 inches. Come on, I need your picture, girl. Please. Relax for me. Ah, she shrunk. I hate when they do that. Holy crap, look at the meat on that fish. Got 19.5 for sure. Maybe 19. Hey, easy. Might be 19.75 if I can get her to chill. I hate when they do that. They like get tense and constrict. Because right away it was just over 20 inches and now it's barely 19.5 or 19.75. Okay. 19.75. 5-pounder. Now that's the bite that we wanted. Gorgeous 5-pound fish. Holy, it's so thick this way, eh? Beautiful. On the tataki frog. Oh, yeah. Okay. Love ya. Thank you. What an absolutely gorgeous fish. Wow. To be honest, I thought it was going to be closer to 5.5, but 3rd 5-pounder of my life. What an absolute treat. Well, that was my first miss of the day. I was definitely a little too excited there. Don't know what that was or how big it was. Whoops. And now I have to fix that. Well, we'll end the video on that 5-pounder. 3rd biggest largemouth bass of my life. At the start of the day, I was in 33rd place with 81.25 inches. After my 3rd day of bass fishing, I made 8 inches of upgrades with that 19.75 incher and that 17.75 incher. And I jumped from 33rd up to 17th. After 3 days of bass fishing this year, I already tied my total from last year where I had the entire month to fish. I've only got 1 day left to make upgrades, so let's see if I can finish this tournament strong. That was for the Ontario and Quebec-wide tournament. I'm also in a Canada-wide tournament where I'm currently sitting in 26th place out of 95 anglers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Fishing all day for one big bite. I got the big bite and I got the big fish. Things don't always go as planned, but I'm glad it did today. This is only my 3rd time bass fishing this year, so just pumped to be out here. Subscribe to my channel, like this video if you liked that big fish, and I'll see you guys again soon.